One. Hello, welcome back to the point of it all. Once again, of course, I am Jamie. He's Trevor. Trevor, we're going to get off of the retro gaming kick for a second. In fact, it's nothing about games at all. This is about the movie subscription business, primarily the all-you-can-eat or the all-you-can-watch movie subscription service that was offered or made popular by the company that was behind, what was it? Movie Pass.
Yeah,
Movie Pass, right? This was what, 2 years ago? Has it been 2 years already since they started? Since they launched?
I mean, they've been around longer now, but yeah, when they went to their $10 a month,
Yeah, when they went nationwide, I guess. $10 a month, all you can eat, all you can watch movies. They were up for a year, I guess, year and a half, maybe it lasted. At least before the changes started, right? Before the major changes started. They kind of went belly up. I guess they're still out there in some form or fashion, but nothing like it used to be. It's really, really lame now. I canceled mine after my year expired. Trevor, what did you think of Movie Pass? Did you think it was a beneficial service at all, or?
Yeah, I mean, if you see movies for $9.95 a month, you couldn't beat it. You
Right.
just couldn't beat it. I mean.
So when you had it, how many movies did you watch in a given month with that service?
Oh, I mean, I bet most months I saw a minimum of 4 movies.
You know, I think they were counting on the fact that the average person would maybe use it once, twice a month, and then just forget they had it. But what they found out was that the exact opposite was true. People tended to cannibalize the service, and they just couldn't support that many users at one time, and it went under, fell under its own weight basically, because they were covering the cost of tickets up front. They were paying for the tickets full price and giving you a discount. I mean, just think of the business model itself. It just sounds ludicrous. Like, how could that possibly work? Now, of course, they wanted to make money selling their customer list to advertisers down the road, but that never came to fruition for whatever reason. It never panned out. But that's history of the Movie Pass and the whole, all-you-can-eat buffet type movie subscription service. So now we're getting into actual theaters trying to do the same thing. And you came across Regal, right? Regal trying to do the same thing, a similar type service. Can you tell us anything about that service?
Yeah, very similar service that you can see here. I just saw this online today doing my reading. And, based on this article here, and there's many articles like this from Deadline, the Regal Cinemas is looking to launch a similar type thing to Movie Pass. There's also AMC Stubs that has their program. Cinemark has something that's a little bit different, nothing close to unlimited. Then Cinemia had one, which I also was a member of, that went belly up also. But Regal here is looking to launch an unlimited program also for about $20 a month. Rumored to come out at the end of this month. Still not sure if it'll include 3D and IMAX, but I mean, I could care less. 2D, $20 unlimited. I don't think it's a bad deal.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really know the ins and outs of it, or the requirements or the limitations, I should say. Do we know when more information is coming out, or do we know what's?
No, nothing yet. They're owned by a company, I believe, in England and the UK.
Oh,
Cineplex, I think.
Regal Theater is.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Huh. Yeah, they overseas have a program similar they've had for years, I guess.
Interesting.
So that's what people are basing on what they'll do here in the U.S. probably. So it's rumored to possibly be different based on your location in terms of price. So if you're in New York City versus a small town, it's going to be a little bit more expensive in the big city versus a small city. But
right, I was just thinking the cost of it. To be honest with you, even at $30, I might be consider doing it because you're still saving so much money. If it's really unlimited, where 3D and IMAX are included, $30 is not that much. If you're going to watch 4 or 5 movies in a month, you're going to get your money back after the first 2 movies in most cases. I mean, am I right about that? I mean, if you're watching blockbuster releases or even mid-tier releases, you're going to get your money back in a minute. So I don't think the cost at all is $20. Seems like a steal almost,
I don't think it's a bad deal at all.
$9 was outright thievery. I don't know who the genius was that came up with that price. They were trying to get volume, I guess, but they got volume all right. They got volume out of the business. They ran out of business.
I'm excited for the Regal thing because I have a Regal right by me, so it's nice to see some of them finally doing that. Somebody come out with it. Seems like if a theater does it, that might be more sustainable because they can also make money by you coming in buying concessions and things like that.
Your sound's cutting out.
I'm saying if a theater doing it, if you buy concessions and they give you discounts on that, they're also making out on the concession side.
That's true. That's true. And Movie Pass had none of that. They got none of that cut.
No.
They got none of the concession stands cut at all. So what do you think would keep this service afloat? I mean, what do you think would make it successful this time around? It's been tried how many times now in the U.S. at least, and I think each time it's failed, or at least
I mean, like I said, I mean, it must be working if you look at AMC.
Your audio.
I heard AMC Stubs program today had about 800,000 members. They've had that out for about a year and a half.
Right.
So it's working for them. They're figuring out a way to do it. It's about $20 a month. So, if you get people to come in and buy concessions, you're going to make out on it probably.
Well, they're going to buy concessions. I mean, I always say I won't, but I ended up spending $20 on concessions every time. It's just the popcorn's just so good. Sorry, I just can't resist the popcorn. So we'll look for more details later on. I guess later on this week, or
hopefully, either that or towards the end of the month. I read too. So.
All right. Well, I'll probably jump in on that deal. $20 a month. I watch my fair share of movies. I watch more if they were cheaper to watch them. So this might give me a reason to go out to the theater more often, than not. Anything else you want to add on the service itself or the business model?
No, nothing to add on that. I mean, just wait to see what the details are. I'm excited to see it.
Right. Well, I'm excited to see how this works as well. I mean, I haven't seen one of these models work yet. I've only paid for one, and that scared me away from anything else because it was like, man, if they can change the rules on you midstream, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to sign up for that where I can get the rug pulled from in the middle of my contract? It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like getting a cell phone plan, signing up for unlimited minutes, and then in the middle of your plan they say, well, you got 500 minutes a month. Like, what? Is there
I'm with you.
a refund or something or what? So it's crazy. All right, guys, that is it for this one. We'll be back tomorrow night, more than likely, right before the 4th of July with some other stuff. I did open up my N64 HDMI adapter last night. I'll give you guys some updates on that tomorrow. Not impressive. Yeah, a little tip there. It's not impressive at all. But we'll go into that more in detail tomorrow night. Turn you on the else to add?
Nothing to add.
All right, guys, that's it. Again, if you like these videos, if you like what we're doing, what we're trying to do, we're just having fun, really. But if you like what we're doing, talking about, hit the subscribe button below, please. Leave some comments for us and tell us what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, and we'll go from there. Trevor, adios.
Later. Take care.